My child, before you turn off the light tonight, before you let your head finally rest against the pillow, come sit with me for a moment. I know what tonight feels like for you, not an easy drifting into sleep, a mind that will not quite stop moving, even though your body is tired enough to. A list of tomorrow's worries that seems to wait until exactly this hour to introduce itself. I know you have tried to control this, tried to plan your way into rest, tried every remedy you have heard of, and still, some nights, sleep simply will not come the way you need it to. You did not open this video by accident tonight. Out of everything you could be doing right now, you are here with me because some part of you knows that real rest tonight will not come from trying harder. It will come from letting go. So stay here with me a while. Let this be the last voice you hear before you sleep. If these words are already touching something true in you, type Amen right now, wherever you are. Let your fingers move before the day pulls your attention away again. I want you to feel in your own hands that you have already answered me back tonight. And while you are already holding your phone, tap that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Not for me, for you. Because tomorrow night may be just as hard, and I want to be the voice already waiting for you the next time it is. Now let us talk, just the two of us. I see you, my child. I see you lying awake, replaying today's conversations, wondering if you said the right thing, or too much, or not enough. I see you running through tomorrow's list before you have even fallen asleep tonight. I see your mind circling the problems of the people you love, carrying their worries into your own night. I see the quiet fear that if you finally fall asleep deeply, something will happen and you will not be there for it. I see you waking at the exact same hour, night after night, as if your body has memorized a schedule you never agreed to. I see you getting up more than once for the bathroom, and how that alone can end a fragile stretch of rest. I see the fear of the dark hallway between your bed and the bathroom, of a misstep, of a fall no one would hear. I see the light, fragmented sleep that never quite feels like real rest, even after a full night in bed. I see the naps that quietly steal from your nighttime sleep, a trade you did not intend to make. I see your mind refusing to stop problem solving, even at an hour when there is nothing left to solve tonight. I see the guilt that surfaces at bedtime, an old conflict replaying itself with no resolution in sight. I see the particular fear of the silence in an empty house at night, especially loud in the hours everyone else is asleep. I see how much you miss a spouse who used to be right there beside you at night, and how different the bed feels now. I see the dread that arrives before the night has even started, already expecting it to be another hard one. I see the worry about finances circling at an hour when no accounting can actually be done about it. I see your grandchildren's futures worrying you long after they themselves have gone to sleep peacefully. I see the world's news following you into bed, headlines that feel louder in the dark than they ever do in daylight. I see your health worries amplifying at night, small symptoms growing larger in your mind the longer you lie there. I see the specific fear of a health emergency happening while you are alone in the middle of the night with no one to hear you. I see medication schedules disrupting your rest, timed doses interrupting sleep you cannot afford to lose. I see the restless legs, the physical discomfort that make simply lying still feel like its own kind of work. I see your mind reviewing old regrets, decades-old moments that still visit you in the quiet of night. I see the difficulty of turning off after a busy day, your body tired, but your mind still fully running. I see the vulnerability of surrendering control long enough to actually fall asleep. I see the quiet fear that if you truly let your guard down, something bad might happen while you are not watching for it. I see you praying the same prayer for sleep night after night, and the discouragement when the answer does not come the way you hoped. I see the particular loneliness of 3 in the morning when the whole world seems to be asleep except you. I see the unsettling dreams that sometimes visit you, leaving a residue of unease even after you wake. I see the dread of tomorrow's doctor visit or hard day keeping you up long before it even arrives. I see the exhaustion of trying everything, supplements, routines, remedies, without the relief you were hoping for. I see sleep feeling like a battle you keep losing night after night. I see the specific ache of waking up not feeling rested at all, despite the hours you spent in bed. I see the quiet doubt that I even care about something as small as your sleep. I see the temptation to scroll your phone in the dark and how that habit only seems to make things worse. I see how much you miss the ease of sleeping the way you did as a child, or even simply the way you did decades ago. I see the specific dread of an important day tomorrow, keeping your mind circling long past when it should have quieted. I see the weight of feeling responsible for holding everything together, unable to fully let go, even at night. I see the vulnerability of praying for peace and still waking up anxious anyway. I see your heart racing at bedtime, a physical anxiety that arrives right when you most need calm. I see the unease of an old house settling, creaking in the night, when you are the only one awake to hear it. I see the fear of losing good sleep permanently as you grow older, wondering if this restlessness is simply how it will be now. I see the frustration of watching someone beside you fall asleep easily while your own mind refuses to quiet. I see unpaid bills circling in your mind at an hour when nothing about them can actually be resolved. I see grief for someone you have lost surfacing most strongly in the quiet hours of the night. I see your mind reviewing every mistake of the day, unable to simply let today be finished. I see the way nighttime seems to be when doubts about your own faith surface most persistently. I see an old fear of the dark itself, one you thought you had outgrown decades ago, quietly resurfacing. I see caregiving duties that do not fully stop even at night, listening for a call, a need, a sound from another room. I see the worry over a loved one who is out later than expected, your mind unable to rest until you know they are safe. I see you replaying an argument, rehearsing all the things you should have said differently. I see the particular difficulty of sleeping in an unfamiliar bed, away from home, away from your usual rhythm. I see the vulnerability of sleeping alone now, after decades of sharing a bed with someone else. I see the fear of oversleeping and missing something important tomorrow. I see the particular ache of waking from a dream about someone who has passed and the fresh loss that follows. I see the vulnerability of relying on a machine just to breathe properly through the night, I see the frustration when someone else's movement or snoring disrupts the little rest you are able to get. I see an unresolved family conflict surfacing at bedtime, exactly when you have no way to address it. I see the vulnerability of having no control over what your own dreams will bring you tonight. I see the fear that if you finally relax fully, something you have been avoiding will finally surface. I see the exhaustion and short temper that follow a bad night, and the guilt you carry over how it affects the people you love the next day. I see all of it, my child. Every circling thought, every fragmented hour, every quiet fear that visits you specifically at night. None of it has ever been invisible to me, and none of it has ever been too small for my attention. Here is what I want you to understand tonight with everything in me. Psalm 127, verse 2 says, "He grants sleep to those he loves." Sleep was never meant to be something you had to force or earn through sheer effort. It is a gift I give to those I love, and I love you completely. To replaying today's conversations, hear me. Whatever was imperfect in today's words, I am able to bring peace to it. You do not have to solve it again tonight. To running through tomorrow's list before sleep, hear me. Matthew 6:34 says, "Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself." I am already present in tomorrow, before you even arrive there. To carrying the worries of the people you love into your own night, hear me. I love them even more than you do, and I am able to hold their concerns without requiring you to stay awake managing them. To the fear that something will happen if you sleep too deeply, hear me. Psalm 121:4 promises, "He who watches over you will neither slumber nor sleep." I am awake even while you rest completely. To waking at the exact same hour every night, hear me. I am present in that hour too, whatever it is, and I am able to bring you back to sleep gently, or to use that quiet hour for peace instead of worry. To multiple bathroom trips disrupting your rest, hear me. I am present in every interruption, and I am able to help you return to sleep more easily each time. To fear of the dark hallway, hear me. Psalm 121 promises He will not let your foot slip. I am steadying every step you take in the dark. To fragmented, unrestful sleep, hear me. I am able to give you deeper rest even in shorter stretches, restoring you in ways hours alone cannot always measure. To naps stealing from your nighttime rest, hear me. I am able to give you wisdom about rhythm and rest that fits this season of your life. To a mind that will not stop problem solving, hear me. Philippians 4:6 and 7 says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but present your request to me, and my peace, which transcends understanding, will guard your heart and mind." Let me guard your mind tonight, instead of you standing guard over it yourself. To guilt over an old conflict replaying at bedtime, hear me. I am able to bring peace to what remains unresolved, even if resolution itself has to wait for another day. To the silence of an empty house, hear me. I feel that silence completely. You are never as alone in it as it sometimes feels. To missing a spouse who used to share this bed, hear me. I am present in that specific absence, and I do not ask you to pretend the bed does not feel different now. To dreading the night before it even begins, hear me. Let tonight be different simply because you brought it to me first, before the dread had its full say. To financial worry at bedtime, hear me. Philippians 4:19 promises, "My God will meet all your needs." Nighttime worry changes nothing about the numbers, but morning trust in me can change everything about how you carry them. To worrying over your grandchildren's futures, hear me. I love them even more fiercely than you do, and I am already present in every year still ahead of them. To the world's news following you into bed, hear me. I remain sovereign over history, including the headlines that frighten you most. To health worries growing larger in the dark, hear me. I am present in every symptom, magnified or not, and I am not overwhelmed by anything your body reveals to you at night. To fear of a health emergency happening while you are alone, hear me. I am present in your home at every hour, and I am able to provide help exactly when it is needed, even in the middle of the night. To medication schedules disrupting sleep, hear me. I am present in the discipline that schedule requires, and I am able to help your body adjust to its rhythm over time. To restless legs and physical discomfort, hear me. I understand how exhausting it is when even lying still requires effort, and I am present in that discomfort with you. To reviewing old regrets at night, hear me. Isaiah 43:18 says, "Forget the former things, do not dwell on the past." I am able to quiet even decades-old memories that still visit you in the dark. To a mind that will not turn off after a busy day, hear me. I am able to slow your thoughts gently, the way evening slows the light outside your window. To the vulnerability of surrendering control to fall asleep, hear me. Trust is exactly this, releasing what you cannot control into hands more capable than your own. To the fear that letting your guard down invites disaster, hear me. Deuteronomy 33:27 says, "The eternal God is your refuge, and underneath are the everlasting arms." Those arms do not need you awake to keep holding you. To praying the same prayer for sleep without visible change, hear me. Keep praying it. I am not tired of hearing that specific request, however many nights it takes. To the loneliness of 3 in the morning, hear me. I am fully awake and fully present in that exact hour. Even when it feels like the rest of the world has forgotten you are up. To unsettling dreams, hear me. I am able to bring peace even to the residue those dreams leave behind after you wake. To dread of tomorrow's hard day, hear me. I am already present in tomorrow, and I will still be present when it finally arrives. To exhaustion from trying every remedy without relief, hear me. I am not limited to the remedies you have already tried. I am able to work in ways beyond what you have yet discovered. To sleep feeling like a battle you keep losing, hear me. This is not a battle to win through more effort. It is an invitation to rest that I am extending to you again tonight. To waking up still feeling unrested, hear me. I am able to restore you in ways deeper than hours of sleep alone can measure. To doubting that I care about something as small as your sleep, hear me. Nothing that affects you is too small for my attention. I care about your rest exactly as much as I care about the deepest matters of your heart. To the temptation to scroll your phone at night, hear me. I am able to give you the discipline to set it down and peace that does not depend on what any screen shows you. To missing the ease of childhood sleep, hear me. I am able to restore some measure of that same simple rest even now, even in a body and mind that carry so much more than they once did. To the dread of an important day tomorrow, hear me. I am already present in that day, and my presence there does not depend on how well you slept tonight. To feeling responsible for holding everything together, hear me. Psalm 55:22 says, "Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you." You are allowed to set down what you have been holding, even just for tonight. To praying for peace and waking up anxious anyway, hear me. Peace is not always a single event. Sometimes it is a practice, returned to again and again, and I am patient with you every time you return to it. To a racing heart at bedtime, hear me. I am able to slow what feels unsteady, breath by breath, as you rest here with me. To the unease of a house settling at night, hear me. I am present in every sound, however unfamiliar, and I am not startled by anything that startles you. To fear of losing good sleep permanently with age, hear me. I am not finished bringing rest into your life, whatever form it eventually takes. To watching someone else sleep easily while you cannot, hear me. Your rhythm does not have to match anyone else's. I am present in your specific process at your specific pace. To unpaid bills circling at night, hear me. Nighttime is not the hour for solving that problem. Set it down until morning and let me hold it until then. To grief surfacing most strongly at night, hear me. I am present in that grief exactly as fully in darkness as in daylight, and I do not ask you to hold it alone. To reviewing every mistake of the day, hear me. 1 John 1:9 promises that if we confess our sins, I am faithful and just to forgive us. Today is complete. You do not need to keep replaying it into tomorrow. To doubts about your faith surfacing most at night, hear me. Even the most faithful people in Scripture wrestled in the dark. Bringing your doubt to me is not a failure of faith. It is faith itself, still reaching. To an old fear of the dark resurfacing, hear me. Psalm 139:12 says, "Even the darkness is not dark to me. The night will shine like the day." I see you completely, even in a darkness you cannot see through yourself. to caregiving duties that do not stop at night. Hear me. I am present in every listening ear you keep, even while trying to rest, and I am able to restore what that vigilance costs you. To worrying over a loved one out later than expected, hear me. I am with them wherever they are, and I am able to bring them home safely and bring you peace before they arrive. To replaying an argument and rehearsing better words, hear me. I am able to redeem that conversation even after the fact in ways you cannot orchestrate yourself. To difficulty sleeping in an unfamiliar bed, hear me. I am the same in every place you lay your head, home or away, and my presence does not depend on familiar surroundings. To the vulnerability of sleeping alone after decades of company, hear me. I am present in that unfamiliar quiet, filling what space I am able to fill. To fear of oversleeping and missing something important, hear me. I am able to wake you exactly when you need to be woken, in ways beyond only an alarm clock. To the ache of waking from a dream about someone who has passed, hear me. That dream, however it left you feeling, is not something to fear. I am present in the ache that follows it. To relying on a machine to breathe through the night, hear me. I am present in that device too, grateful alongside you for the help it provides your body. To a partner's movement or snoring disrupting your rest, hear me. I am able to give you grace and patience and, in time, restoration of the sleep this disruption has cost you. To an unresolved family conflict surfacing at bedtime, hear me. I am able to bring resolution in my timing, even to conflicts you cannot solve alone at midnight. To having no control over your dreams, hear me. I am present even there, in the part of your mind you cannot consciously direct. To fear that relaxing will let something surface you have been avoiding, hear me. Whatever surfaces, I am able to meet it with you, gently, in whatever form and whatever hour it comes. To the guilt of a short temper after a bad night, hear me. I understand what exhaustion does to patience, and I am able to restore both your rest and your grace toward the people you love. My child, let me keep speaking, because I see even more of what keeps you awake than what I have already named tonight. I see the specific dread of a birthday or an anniversary tomorrow, one that carries more emotional weight than an ordinary day, keeping your mind circling long before it arrives. I see you lying awake, rehearsing a hard conversation you know you have to have soon, wording and rewording it in your mind. I see the particular vulnerability of a body that used to fall asleep the moment your head hit the pillow, now taking an hour or more to finally settle. I see the specific frustration of watching the clock, calculating exactly how few hours of sleep remain before morning. I see you praying for sleep and then anxiously checking whether the prayer is working, which only keeps you more awake. I see the ache of a room that feels too quiet or too loud, no longer able to find the exact conditions that once made sleep easy. I see the worry over a specific test result or appointment tomorrow, keeping your mind circling the same fear over and over. I see the particular exhaustion of a caretaker role that never fully clocks out, listening even in sleep for a sound that might need you. I see you missing the specific comfort of a particular sound, a fan, a clock, a spouse's breathing that used to lull you to sleep and is now gone or changed. I see the anxiety of a full bladder waking you at the exact moment you had finally drifted off. I see the particular dread of daylight savings or a schedule change throwing off the rhythm your body had only just adjusted to. I see you worrying about a decision you have to make tomorrow, turning it over and over without arriving anywhere new. I see the specific loneliness of waking in the night and reaching out of habit for someone no longer there. I see the fear that tonight's poor sleep will make tomorrow even harder to face than today already was. I see the particular ache of chronic pain making even the most comfortable mattress feel unbearable after an hour. I see you replaying a worry about a grandchild's safety, unable to fully release it until you know they are home. I see the specific frustration of a mind that works fine all day, only to start spiraling the moment the lights go out. I see the vulnerability of nights when grief for someone lost feels heavier than it does during the busy distraction of daytime. I see you lying awake, wondering if you have done enough, saved enough, prepared enough for whatever the future holds. I see the particular dread of a recurring nightmare, the same unsettling dream visiting you again and again. I see the exhaustion of trying to fall back asleep after waking, watching the minutes pass with growing frustration. I see the specific ache of a body that aches worse lying down than it does sitting up, making rest itself uncomfortable. I see you worrying about whether you locked the door, checked the stove, secured the house, circling the same small checks long after they are already done. I see the particular vulnerability of praying the same request for peaceful sleep for months or years without the change you hoped for. I see the ache of missing the specific weight of a pet or a person once beside you in bed, a physical presence now absent. I see the frustration of a body clock that seems to have shifted entirely, wide awake at hours you used to sleep through easily. I see you worrying about becoming a burden to your family if your health continues to decline, a fear that visits most heavily at night. I see the specific unease of sounds from a neighbor, a street, a storm outside, keeping you more alert than you want to be. I see the ache of wanting simply to feel normal again, to sleep the way you did before all of this began. I see all of this too, my child, every specific shape your sleeplessness has taken. None of it has surprised me, and none of it has gone unnoticed. Hear me now, in each of these places too. To dread of a heavy anniversary tomorrow, hear me. I am already present in that day, carrying its weight alongside you before it even arrives. To rehearsing a hard conversation in your mind, hear me. I am able to give you the words when the moment actually comes, so you do not have to perfect them alone at midnight. To taking longer to fall asleep than you used to, hear me. I am patient with however long your body now requires, and I am present in every minute of that waiting. To watching the clock and counting remaining hours, hear me. Let the counting go. I am not measuring your worth by hours slept, and I do not want you to either. To anxiously checking whether prayer is working, hear me. Prayer is not a switch to monitor. It is simply bringing yourself to me, honestly, and letting me carry what follows. To a room that no longer feels quite right for sleep, hear me. I am able to help you find peace even in an imperfect environment, one adjustment at a time. To worry over tomorrow's test result or appointment, hear me. I already know the outcome, and I am present in you through every hour of the waiting still ahead. To a caretaker's mind that never fully clocks out, hear me. I am able to keep watch too, so your own vigilance does not have to be the only thing standing guard. To missing a particular sound that used to lull you to sleep, hear me. I am able to bring new comfort even in an unfamiliar quiet or a different noise than the one you miss. To a full bladder waking you at the worst moment, hear me. I am present in that small, frustrating interruption, and I am able to help you return to sleep more easily each time it happens. To a schedule change throwing off your rhythm, hear me. I am able to help your body adjust gently in its own time. To turning over tomorrow's decision without resolution, hear me. James 1:5 promises wisdom given generously to those who ask. Let me give you clarity in the morning instead of demanding it of yourself at midnight. To reaching out of habit for someone no longer there, hear me. I understand that instinct completely, and I am present in the ache that follows it. To fearing tonight's poor sleep will worsen tomorrow, hear me. I am able to give you strength for tomorrow that does not depend entirely on tonight's rest. To chronic pain making even a good mattress unbearable, hear me. I am present in every uncomfortable hour, and I am able to bring you moments of relief within it. To worrying about a grandchild's safety until they are home, hear me. I am with them now, wherever they are, and I am able to bring you peace before you even hear that they are safe. To a mind that spirals only once the lights go out, hear me. I am present in the darkness, exactly as fully as in the light, and I am not confused by what only surfaces at night. To grief feeling heavier at night than during the day, hear me. I am present in that heavier grief too, without the daytime distractions to soften it. To wondering if you have done enough to prepare for the future, hear me. Philippians 4:19 promises my God will meet all your needs. Whatever you have not been able to prepare, I am able to provide when the time comes. To a recurring nightmare, hear me. I am able to bring peace to your dreams gently over time, even to the ones that keep returning. To frustration trying to fall back asleep after waking, hear me. Let the frustration go. I am able to bring you back to rest without you needing to force it through sheer effort. To pain that is worse lying down than sitting up, hear me. I am present in whatever position brings you the most relief tonight, and I do not require a particular posture from you. To circling worry over whether the door is locked, hear me. I am able to quiet that repetitive checking and to give you peace once it has genuinely been done. To praying for sleep for months without change, hear me. Keep praying it. I have not grown tired of that request, however long it takes to answer it fully. To missing the weight of someone or something once beside you in bed, hear me. I understand that particular absence, and I am present in the space it has left behind. To a body clock that feels entirely shifted, hear me. I am able to help restore a rhythm that serves you in my timing, even if it looks different than it once did. To fear of becoming a burden as your health declines, hear me. Your worth was never measured by your usefulness. I love you exactly as fully in dependence as I did in full strength. To unfamiliar sounds keeping you alert, hear me. I am present in every sound, and I am not startled by anything that startles you. To wanting simply to feel normal again, hear me. I am not finished restoring your sense of normal. It may look different than before, but it can still be real peace. My child, there is still more I see, because sleeplessness has found so many specific ways to visit you. I see the ache of a hip or a shoulder that will not let you find a single comfortable position, no matter how you shift. I see how much you miss sleeping on your stomach, a simple comfort your back no longer allows. I see the frustration of a hotel bed or an unfamiliar mattress disrupting an entire trip's rest. I see the difficulty of settling after upsetting news arrives late in the day, your mind unable to release it before sleep. I see the particular irritation of a smoke detector's low battery chirp interrupting the deepest part of your rest. I see how much you miss a specific pillow or blanket, now worn thin, that used to bring comfort simply by its familiar shape. I see the ache of jet lag taking so much longer to recover from than it used to. I see the embarrassment of sleep talking or sounds you make at night that you cannot control. I see the frustration of needing dark and quiet while someone beside you needs light or noise to fall asleep themselves. I see how much you miss reading yourself to sleep, limited now by eyes that tire too quickly. I see the strange mix of safety and surveillance you feel from a smart home device meant to protect you at night. I see the temperature swings that disrupt your rest, too hot one moment and too cold the next. I see the particular dread of daylight arriving too early in the summer months, cutting your rest short. I see how much you miss praying together with a spouse before sleep, a ritual now carried alone. I see a chronic condition that seems to flare exactly at bedtime, as if timed against you. I see the vulnerability of needing a nightlight now after decades of sleeping comfortably in the dark. I see how much you miss a beloved pet who used to sleep at the foot of the bed, now gone. I see the difficulty of ever feeling fully off duty, some part of your mind always half alert for something. I see the frustration of construction noise, traffic, or a neighbor's activity disrupting the rest you desperately need. I see the particular loneliness of an empty side of a closet, visible even from your bed in the dark. I see the vulnerability of accidentally falling asleep during the day in a chair in front of the television and feeling embarrassed by it. I see the uncertainty that follows locking up the house, checking again and again whether it is truly secure. I see the anxiety a storm or severe weather brings overnight, listening for sounds that might mean danger. I see an old scar or surgical site that seems to ache specifically at night, more than at any other hour. I see how much you miss being tucked in or cared for at bedtime, the way you once cared for your own children. I see the exhausting anxiety of waking multiple times before an alarm, afraid of oversleeping even with every safeguard in place. I see the vulnerability of wearing a body monitor or alert pendant to bed, a visible reminder of fragility even in sleep. I see a specific worry that always seems to surface at the exact same hour of night, like clockwork. I see how much you miss undisturbed rest without needing to reposition for pain every single hour. I see a medication that must be taken in the middle of the night, interrupting sleep by design rather than accident. I see the fear of feeling unsafe in your own home after hearing of a break-in nearby or a troubling news story. I see how much you worry, at night specifically, about adult children who live far away. I see how much you miss sleeping past sunrise, the way you once easily could on a weekend. I see a spouse's medical equipment, an oxygen machine or a CPAP, filling the room with noise all night long. I see the vulnerability of falling asleep mid-prayer and the quiet worry that doing so might be disrespectful. I see the particular dread of Sunday nights, knowing a hard week waits on the other side of sleep. I see white noise or rain sounds that used to help you rest, no longer working quite the way they once did. I see the fear that restless sleep is affecting your safety, your driving, your attention the next day. I see the vulnerability of being the one who listens for a spouse's breathing at night, watching over them even while trying to rest yourself. I see the way a grief anniversary always seems to disrupt your sleep the night before it arrives. I see all of it, my child. Every specific, particular way sleeplessness has found to visit you. None of it has surprised me, and none of it has gone unnoticed. Hear me now in each of these places too. To a hip or shoulder that will not settle, hear me. I am present in every position you try, patient with the search for comfort that does not come easily. To missing sleeping on your stomach, hear me. I am able to bring comfort in whatever position your body now requires. To an unfamiliar bed disrupting your travels, hear me. I am the same in every place you lay your head, and my presence travels with you completely. To upsetting news arriving late in the day, hear me. I am able to hold what arrived today, so it does not have to keep you from resting tonight. To a smoke detector's chirp at the worst hour, hear me. Even that small interruption is not too small for my attention, and I am able to help you return to rest quickly after it. To missing a worn, familiar pillow or blanket, hear me. Comfort in small, familiar things is not foolish. I understand exactly why it matters. To slower recovery from jet lag, hear me. I am patient with however long your body now needs to adjust, and I am present in every day of that adjustment. To embarrassment over sleep talking or nighttime sounds, hear me. I am not embarrassed by anything your body does while you rest. To needing different conditions than the person beside you, hear me. I am able to give you both patience and creative solutions for sharing a room with different needs. To eyes too tired to read at night, hear me. I am able to bring you rest even without that particular ritual, in new forms that still bring you peace. To the strange mix of safety and surveillance from smart devices, hear me. I am able to give you peace with the tools that protect you, without them feeling like something is always watching. To temperature swings disrupting your rest, hear me. I am present in every uncomfortable extreme, and I am able to help your body find its balance. To early summer daylight cutting your rest short, hear me. I am the God of every season, including the ones with shorter, harder nights. To praying alone now instead of with a spouse, hear me. I hear your prayer completely, exactly as fully as when it was spoken by two voices instead of one. To a condition that flares exactly at bedtime, hear me. I am present in that timing too, and I am not confused by why it seems to choose this specific hour. To needing a night light now, hear me. That small light is wisdom, not weakness, and I am present in the safety it provides you. To missing a pet who once slept at the foot of your bed, hear me. I remember that companionship too, and I am present in the specific quiet their absence has left behind. To never feeling fully off duty, hear me. I am able to stand watch fully so that some part of you can finally, truly rest. To construction, traffic, or neighborhood noise, hear me. I am present in every disruptive sound, and I am able to help you find rest even inside an imperfect environment. To the empty side of a closet visible from your bed, hear me. I see that reminder too every night, and I do not ask you to look away from it before you are ready. To accidentally falling asleep during the day, hear me. There is no shame in a tired body taking rest wherever it can find it. To uncertainty over whether the house is truly locked, hear me. I am able to quiet that repeated checking and to give you real peace once it has genuinely been done. To anxiety during a storm overnight, hear me. Mark 4:39 tells of me calming a storm with a single word. I am present in every storm outside your window and every fear it stirs inside you. To an old scar aching specifically at night, hear me. I remember the original wound completely, and I am able to bring relief even to what still lingers from it. To missing being cared for at bedtime, hear me. I am able to become that tender care now, tucking you in ways beyond only the physical. To exhausting anxiety about oversleeping, hear me. I am able to wake you exactly when you need to wake, freeing you from needing to manage it through fear alone. To wearing a body monitor to bed, hear me. That device is wisdom, not fragility, and I am present in the safety it provides you every night. To a worry that surfaces at the exact same hour, hear me. I am present in that specific hour too, ready to meet the same worry with the same patience every single time it returns. To needing to reposition constantly for pain, hear me. I am present in every adjustment, patient with a body that requires this much care simply to rest. To medication interrupting sleep by design. Hear me. I am present in that necessary interruption, and I am able to help you return to rest quickly afterward. To fear of your home feeling unsafe. Hear me. Psalm 4:8 promises, I make you dwell in safety. That safety is not dependent on the news, but on my presence with you specifically, in this specific home. To worrying about adult children far away. Hear me. I am with them wherever they are, and I love them exactly as fiercely as you do. To missing sleeping late on weekends. Hear me. I am able to bring rest in whatever hours are available to you now, even if they look different than they once did. To a spouse's medical equipment filling the room with noise. Hear me. I am able to help that sound become simply the sound of them still being here, rather than only a disruption. To falling asleep mid-prayer. Hear me. That is not disrespect. It is the most honest kind of trust. Resting completely even in the middle of speaking to me. To dreading Sunday nights. Hear me. I am already present in the week ahead, and I am not overwhelmed by anything it holds. To white noise no longer helping the way it used to. Hear me. I am able to bring you new sources of comfort, even as old ones stop working quite the same way. To fear that poor sleep affects your safety the next day. Hear me. I am able to give you the alertness you need exactly when you need it, even on a tired day. To listening for a spouse's breathing through the night. Hear me. I am watching over them too, and I am able to give you enough rest to still be able to watch as well. To a grief anniversary disrupting sleep the night before. Hear me. I am present in that anticipatory ache, exactly as fully as I am present on the day itself. My child, I am still not finished. There is more still, because I want you to know that not one specific shape of your sleeplessness has escaped my notice. I see cold feet that will not warm no matter how many blankets you add. I see the embarrassment of your own snoring, or the awareness that it disturbs someone else's rest. I see the parched thirst that wakes you at an hour when the kitchen feels miles away. I see a jaw that clenches and grinds through the night without your permission. I see the restlessness in your legs that will not let them stay still long enough for sleep to arrive. I see the adjustment of a breathing machine that helps you, but never quite feels natural. I see the fear of waking up short of breath, gasping, uncertain what caused it. I see the burning discomfort of reflux that seems to wait until you lie flat to act up. I see swollen ankles and legs that need to be elevated, changing how you can even lie down. I see night sweats that soak through what you are wearing and interrupt sleep entirely. I see the routine of removing dentures, a small nightly reminder of change you did not choose. I see the strange silence of removing hearing aids, a quiet that can feel more like isolation than peace. I see the discomfort of compression socks or wraps that must stay on through the night. I see you replaying an argument from today, wishing you had said it differently. I see the worry about finances that surfaces the moment the house goes quiet. I see the dread of a health test scheduled for tomorrow and every worst-case thought it invites. I see the quiet fear of dying in your sleep, a fear you may have never said aloud to anyone. I see the fear of simply not waking up and what that would mean for those you love. I see how much you miss being needed the way you once were, in a house that is quieter now. I see the particular silence of an empty nest, felt most strongly at exactly this hour. I see the worry that surfaces about a pet's health, a worry too small to mention to anyone else. I see you second-guessing decisions from today, replaying them long after they are already made. I see the old mistake that resurfaces at bedtime, no matter how long ago it happened. I see the ache of feeling forgotten, even by people you know love you. I see you praying by name for someone you love, long after they have already gone to sleep themselves. I see the weight of world news settling in at night, when the day's distractions are gone. I see the fear of forgetting something important, running through mental lists you cannot fully release. I see the reflex to check your phone once more, hoping for a message that has not come. I see the ache around the anniversary of a retirement, a milestone that changed your nights along with your days. I see the worry about a home repair, replaying whether it was handled correctly. I see the worry about weather affecting a trip or appointment tomorrow, circling with no resolution available tonight. I see a spouse's snoring keeping you awake and the guilt of feeling frustrated by someone you love. I see a spouse's restlessness disturbing your own attempts to settle. I see the cold, empty side of the bed when a phone call from a beloved child never came today. I see the physical distance from grandchildren felt more sharply in the quiet of night than anywhere else. I see the worry about a friend whose health has been declining, a worry you carry into your own rest. I see how much you miss a good night call or ritual that no longer happens the way it used to. I see the ache of waiting up for someone who has not yet come home. I see the doubt of whether I still listen at night specifically, as though prayer had different hours. I see the wondering whether a prayer said while half asleep even counts as a real prayer at all. I see the guilt of not reading scripture before bed the way you once faithfully did. I see you comparing your restless nights to others who seem to sleep so easily, and wondering what is different about you. I see the wondering why others seem to get their prayers for rest answered, while yours still linger unanswered. I see the exhaustion of simply running out of new positions to try in a single night. I see the frustration of a spouse's medical alarm going off in the middle of the night. I see the tension of trying to fall back asleep quickly, knowing morning will arrive regardless. I see the ache of an anniversary of a job loss or a life change that still visits you at night. I see the specific loneliness of scrolling through old photographs long after you should already be asleep. I see the fear that comes with a full moon or a change in weather pattern disrupting your rest for no clear reason. I see the disappointment of a sleep aid or supplement that stopped working the way it once did. I see the worry of an early appointment tomorrow disrupting your ability to relax tonight. I see the ache of a body that simply feels different than it did 10 years ago, less able to recover from one hard night. I see you wondering if this is simply what aging means now, permanently. I see the reflex to check on a sleeping grandchild or loved one under your roof, even after they are already safe. I see the frustration of technology, a phone notification or a buzzing device, breaking a fragile rest. I see the ache of missing an adult child's voice, quiet in a way it never used to be. I see the worry of outliving your savings, a fear that seems to grow louder at night. I see the private fear of becoming a burden to those who care for you. I see the ache of a decision still unmade, waiting on you, following you even into bed. I see the worry of a car repair, an unexpected bill, or a task left undone weighing on you tonight. I see all of it, every last shape of it, my child. None of it is hidden from me, and none of it is too small or too strange for me to meet you in. Hear me now in each of these places too. To cold feet that will not warm, hear me. I am able to bring warmth to your body even on the coldest night. To the embarrassment of your own snoring, hear me. There is nothing about your sleeping body that embarrasses me. To parched thirst waking you at night, hear me. I am present in that discomfort, and I am able to help you settle again quickly after it is met. To a jaw that clenches through the night, hear me. I am able to loosen what the day has left tightened in you. To legs that will not stay still, hear me. I am patient with a body that struggles even in rest, and I am present in every restless hour. To adjusting to a breathing machine, hear me. I am able to make what feels unnatural now become simply part of how you rest safely. To the fear of waking, gasping for breath, hear me. I am present in that frightening moment, and I am able to calm both breath and heart quickly. To reflux that flares when you lie down, hear me. I am present in that discomfort, patient with a body that reacts this way. To swollen legs needing elevation, hear me. I am able to bring relief to a body working hard simply to circulate and heal. To night sweats interrupting your rest, hear me. I am present in that discomfort, and I am able to help you return to sleep after it passes. To removing dentures at night, hear me. I see that small daily change, and I am not distant from any part of it. To the silence after removing hearing aids, hear me. I am present in that silence, and my voice reaches you even without sound. To compression garments worn through the night, hear me. I am able to bring comfort even inside necessary discomfort. To replaying an argument from today, hear me. I am able to bring peace to what was said and wisdom for what still needs to be repaired. To financial worry surfacing at night, hear me. Philippians 4:19 promises, I will meet all your needs. That promise does not pause at nightfall. To dread before tomorrow's health test, hear me. I am already present at the hour of that test exactly as fully as I am present with you now. To the quiet fear of dying in your sleep, hear me. Whether you wake in this life or the next, you wake in my presence, and there is nothing to fear in either. To fear of not waking up, hear me. I hold the number of your days, and I am not careless with a single one of them. To missing being needed the way you once were, hear me. Your worth was never dependent on being needed. It rests in being loved, which never changes. To the silence of an empty nest, hear me. I am present in this quieter season, and I am able to fill it with a peace the noise once crowded out. To worry over a pet's health, hear me. Nothing that matters to you is too small to matter to me. To second-guessing today's decisions, hear me. I am able to redeem what was imperfect and guide what is still ahead. To an old mistake resurfacing at bedtime, hear me. What I have forgiven, I do not keep bringing back up. If it returns, it is not from me. To feeling forgotten, hear me. Isaiah 49:15 promises, I could no more forget you than a mother could forget her nursing child. To praying by name for someone already asleep, hear me. I hear that prayer exactly as clearly as if they were standing beside you. To the weight of world news at night, hear me. I am still sovereign over every headline that troubles you tonight. To fear of forgetting something important, hear me. I am able to bring the right thing to mind at the right time, freeing you from needing to hold it all yourself. To reaching for your phone, hoping for a message, hear me. I am the one who is always present, always reachable, even in the silence of an unanswered notification. To the ache around a retirement anniversary, hear me. I am present in this new season, and I have purpose for you inside it still. To worry over a home repair, hear me. I am able to bring peace to unresolved practical matters, even ones I have not yet solved. To worry about tomorrow's weather affecting your plans, hear me. Tomorrow is already within my care, exactly as this moment is. To frustration with a spouse's snoring, hear me. I am able to give you both patience and rest, even sharing space imperfectly. To a spouse's restlessness disturbing your own, hear me. I am present for both of you, able to bring rest to two people at once. To an unanswered call from a beloved child, hear me. I am with them wherever they are tonight, and I love them as fiercely as you do. To the distance from grandchildren, hear me. I am not limited by distance, and I am present with them exactly as I am present with you. To worry over a declining friend, hear me. I am present with them too, and I am able to carry what you cannot fix. To missing a good night ritual now gone, hear me. I am able to become that closing comfort for you every single night. To waiting up for someone not yet home, hear me. I am watching over their path, and I will bring word to you in time. To doubting whether I listen at night specifically, hear me. Psalm 121:4 promises, I neither slumber nor sleep. There is no hour I am not listening. To wondering if a drowsy prayer counts, hear me. I do not measure prayer by alertness. I measure it by the heart offering it, however tired. To guilt over not reading scripture before bed, hear me. I am not counting requirements. I am present with you exactly as you are, tired and sincere. To comparing your nights to others who sleep easily, hear me. Your path is not theirs, and my care for you is not diminished by their different journey. To wondering why others' prayers for rest seem answered first, hear me. I am not withholding from you. I am working in you, patiently, in my own timing. To running out of positions to try, hear me. I am present in every uncomfortable position, patient with a body doing its best. To a spouse's medical alarm sounding at night, hear me. I am present in that disruption, and I am able to help you both return to rest quickly. To tension trying to fall back asleep quickly, hear me. I am not rushing you. Rest will come in its time, and I am patient alongside you. To the ache of a job loss anniversary, hear me. I have never once wasted a season of your life, including that one. To scrolling old photographs late at night, hear me. I am present in every memory you revisit, and I hold every person in every photo just as tenderly as you do. To fear tied to a full moon or shifting weather, hear me. I am the God who set the moon and the seasons in place, and I am not troubled by their patterns. To a sleep aid that no longer works, hear me. I am able to bring rest through means beyond what you have already tried. To worry about an early appointment tomorrow, hear me. I will be present at that appointment exactly as fully as I am present with you now. To feeling that your body recovers less easily than it once did, hear me. 2 Corinthians 4:16 promises that even as the outer body wastes away, the inner self is renewed daily. I am doing that renewing work in you even tonight. To wondering if this is simply permanent now, hear me. I am not finished with your story, and I am not finished bringing rest into it. To the reflex to check on a sleeping loved one, hear me. I am already watching over them, even in the moments you are not. To technology breaking your rest, hear me. I am able to give you peace that a single notification cannot fully interrupt. To missing an adult child's voice, hear me. I am present with them, and I am able to bring you comfort even in the quiet between conversations. To fear of outliving your savings, hear me. I have provided for you every day so far, and I am not absent from a single day still ahead. To the private fear of becoming a burden, hear me. Love does not calculate burden. You have never once been a burden to me, and you are not one to those who truly love you. To a decision still unmade following you to bed, hear me. I am able to bring clarity in the morning that eludes you tonight. You do not have to solve it in the dark. To worry over an unexpected bill or unfinished task, hear me. I am present in every practical concern, and I am not overwhelmed by anything on your list. If any of these words are already loosening something tight in your chest tonight, take a moment to subscribe if you have not already, and share this with someone you know who is also lying awake more nights than they would like to admit. Let me walk you through a psalm now, slowly, the way you might sit with someone you love in the quiet dark. I will lie down and sleep in peace. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. Let that safety be real for you tonight, not something you have to manufacture through your own vigilance. He who watches over you will neither slumber nor sleep. I am not asking you to stay alert on my behalf. I am already awake, watching, so that you do not have to be. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. Whatever harm you fear in the night, I am already positioned against it. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. This night, and every night still ahead, falls within that watching. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. That invitation was never only for daytime exhaustion. It is for the specific tiredness that keeps you awake tonight too. Cast all your anxiety on me, because I care for you. Whatever has kept you circling tonight, hand it to me now, fully, and let me carry the weight of it instead of you. In peace I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. Let this verse become something you return to every single night this happens again, as many times as you need it. My child, a final few things before we turn to your doubts, because I want no corner of tonight left untouched. I see the quiet dread of an upcoming family gathering, wondering if old tensions will surface again. I see the strain in a sibling relationship that has never fully healed, resurfacing at odd hours. I see you thinking more than you would ever admit about your own funeral arrangements. I see the quiet guilt of needing help now with tasks you once did easily and alone. I see the fear of a hospital readmission, a fear that lingers long after you have been discharged. I see the worry over a medication's rising cost weighed against how badly you need it. I see the ache of a friend who passed away recently, a loss still fresh enough to visit you at night. I see the worry for your grandchildren growing up in a world that looks less safe than the one you knew. I see the quiet disappointment that a specific healing you prayed for someone you love has still not come. I see the tender grief of physical closeness with a spouse changing as bodies age. I see the anxious edge of worrying about being scammed or taken advantage of. I see the unease of worrying about identity theft in a world that moves faster than you can always follow. I see the quiet frustration of feeling out of step with technology that everyone else seems to navigate easily. I see the worry over your house sitting empty while you travel, or over someone else's house while they are away. I see the ache of an aging pet whose time with you feels like it is growing shorter. I see the worry about what kind of world your grandchildren will inherit. I see the quiet fear of being forgotten by a younger generation moving quickly through its own life. I see the ache of watching your faith community grow smaller with each passing year. I see the disorientation of adjusting to a new home after a retirement community relocation. I see all of it, still, every last piece, my child. Nothing you carry into this night is too much for me to hold alongside you. Hear me now in these places too. To dread before a family gathering, hear me. I am present in every room that gathering fills, and I am able to bring peace even to old tensions. To an unhealed strain with a sibling, hear me. I am not finished working reconciliation into that relationship. however long it has waited. To thinking about your own funeral arrangements, hear me. Whatever day that becomes, I will already be there, and it will be a homecoming, not an ending. To guilt over needing help now, hear me. Receiving help humbly is not weakness. It is simply the next chapter of a life still worth living fully. To fear of a hospital readmission, hear me. I am present in every version of your health still ahead, exactly as I have been in every version behind you. To worry over medication costs, hear me. I have provided for you every day so far, and I am not absent from this concern either. To grief for a recently lost friend, hear me. I hold them now, and I hold you in the missing of them. To worry over your grandchildren's world, hear me. I am sovereign over every era, including the one they are growing into. To disappointment over an unanswered healing prayer for someone you love, hear me. I have not forgotten that prayer. It is still alive before me, exactly as the day you first prayed it. To grief over changing physical closeness with a spouse, hear me. Love was never only physical. I am deepening what remains between you in ways worth just as much. To anxious fear of being scammed, hear me. I am able to give you wisdom to discern danger and peace where discernment is not enough on its own. To unease over identity theft, hear me. I am your true protector over every account, every number, every document that worries you. To feeling out of step with technology, hear me. Your worth was never measured by how quickly you adapt to new tools. It rests in who you are to me. To worry over an empty house during travel, hear me. I am present in every home you or your loved ones leave behind, watching over it fully. To the ache of an aging pet, hear me. I see that companionship, and I am present in every day you still have together. To worry over your grandchildren's future world, hear me. I am already present in every day still ahead of them, exactly as I am present in yours tonight. To fear of being forgotten by a younger generation, hear me. I do not forget, and what I remember, I keep eternally. To grief over a shrinking faith community, hear me. I am building my church in ways beyond what any single gathering can measure. To disorientation after a relocation, hear me. Home was never only a building. Wherever you are, I am fully there with you. Let us talk now about the deeper doubts underneath your sleeplessness. There is a doubt that if you truly trusted me, you would not struggle to sleep at all. Hear me clearly. Trust is not the absence of struggle. It is bringing the struggle to me instead of carrying it alone, exactly as you are doing tonight. There is a doubt that your restlessness is somehow a punishment or a sign of weak faith. Hear me. Sleeplessness is not a spiritual failing. It is simply what a tired, aging body and an active mind sometimes produce. And I am not disappointed in you for it. There is a doubt that praying about something as ordinary as sleep is not a serious enough use of prayer. Hear me clearly. Nothing that affects your daily life is too small to bring to me. I care about your rest exactly as much as I care about your soul. There is a doubt that if you finally do relax and let go, you will lose the ability to respond quickly if something goes wrong. Hear me. I am the one responding on your behalf, even while you rest. Your vigilance was never the only thing standing between you and safety. There is a doubt that this restlessness will simply be your permanent reality now, for the rest of your life. Hear me. I am not finished bringing rest into your life. Whatever pattern exists tonight is not necessarily the pattern of every night still ahead. Before we pray, here are a final handful of things I see tonight, small as some of them may seem. I see the worry over weather, possibly canceling a visit from someone you have been looking forward to seeing. I see how much you miss a specific holiday tradition that has quietly faded over the years. I see the private fear of outliving a spouse, or of them outliving you, and what either would mean. I see the particular terror of a first night alone that you know is coming, or that has already come. I see the comfort you draw from a specific keepsake and the ache of knowing it is the last of its kind. I see the doubt of whether you have ever prayed enough, correctly enough, faithfully enough. I see the quiet weight of legal or estate paperwork still unfinished, waiting on a decision you keep postponing. I see a loneliness disguised as busyness all day, finally catching up with you the moment the house goes quiet. I see the strange fear of silence itself, a silence that used to feel peaceful and now sometimes feels heavy. I see gratitude that turns bittersweet at night, thankful for a full life while missing so much of what filled it. I see the worry over a decision still pending at your church, uncertain how it will be resolved. I see the fear of not making it to a scheduled event tomorrow, simply because tonight's sleep did not come. I see the quiet ache of an aging reflection in the mirror, and what that stirs in you at bedtime. I see the worry over declining eyesight, making the dark house feel less safe than it once did. I see the fear of choking or falling in the night with no one nearby to help. I see all of this too, every quiet fear you have never spoken aloud to anyone. Hear me now in each of these as well. To worry over a canceled visit, hear me. I am able to bring you comfort and connection in whatever form that visit ultimately takes. To missing a faded holiday tradition, hear me. Every good memory of it remains safe within me, and I am able to write new ones still. To fear of outliving or being outlived by a spouse, hear me. Whichever way that grief eventually comes, I will already be present in it, exactly as I am present with you now. To terror of a first night alone, hear me. I am the presence that fills a room no one else can fill, tonight and every night after. To the ache over a cherished keepsake, hear me. What it represents is not lost. It is kept completely within me. To doubting whether you have prayed enough, hear me. I do not measure prayer by quantity. I measure it by a heart that keeps returning to me exactly as yours has tonight. To unfinished estate paperwork, hear me. I am able to give you clarity and courage to finish what has felt too heavy to face. To loneliness surfacing the moment the house grows quiet, hear me. I am present in that quiet, closer than the busyness that covered it all day. To fear of silence itself, hear me. My presence fills silence without needing to break it. You are not alone in it. To gratitude that turns bittersweet, hear me. I hold every full and beautiful part of your life, and I am not finished adding to it yet. To worry over a pending church decision, hear me. I am already at work in that outcome, however it unfolds. To fear of missing tomorrow's event from poor sleep, hear me. I am able to give you exactly the strength that tomorrow will require, regardless of how tonight goes. To the ache of an aging reflection, hear me. I see you exactly as I made you, and my love for you has not aged a single day. To worry over declining eyesight in the dark, hear me. I am your light in every unlit room, seeing clearly even where your eyes cannot. To fear of choking or falling with no one near, hear me. I am nearer than anyone else could be, in every room, every hour, every risk you carry quietly. Before we pray, my child, here are a few more things I see, because even these smaller, quieter shapes of your night matter to me. I see caffeine or a certain food lingering longer in your system than it used to, keeping you awake past when you intended. I see how a single glass of something meant to relax you sometimes disrupts your sleep instead. I see a medication's side effect stealing hours of rest it was never meant to take from you. I see you waking from a nightmare, heart pounding, needing several minutes before you remember you are safe. I see the fear of an intruder in an unfamiliar sound downstairs, a fear that keeps you listening long after the sound has stopped. I see an old fear from your past surfacing at night, uninvited, exactly when you are most defenseless against it. I see the dread building before a scheduled surgery, growing heavier the closer the date comes. I see the particular loneliness of a holiday season, felt most sharply in the quiet hours after everyone else has gone to bed. I see how much you miss a childhood home, a comfort now only accessible through memory. I see you praying for your nation in these quiet hours, carrying a weight most people around you do not think to carry. I see the worry for your church family, for the ones who are struggling, sick, or drifting. I see the quiet fear about whether your family's faith will continue after you are gone. I see the worry over medical bills that seem to multiply faster than answers do. I see the ache of praying for an adult child who has wandered from faith, a prayer repeated so many nights it has worn a groove into your heart. I see the exhaustion of trying to rest through chemotherapy or another difficult treatment when your body will not cooperate with rest at all. I see the quiet worry about your legacy, about being remembered rightly once you are gone. I see the fear of memory decline, of one day forgetting the faces you love most. I see the specific ache of a spouse's death anniversary arriving again, felt most heavily right at bedtime. I see you startling awake at the ordinary sound of a house settling, heart racing before your mind catches up. I see the fear of losing your independence, quietly present even on an ordinary night. I see the worry over a possible move to assisted living, unsettling your rest long before any decision is made. I see the ache of downsizing a home full of memories, a process that follows you even into sleep. I see you watching the clock too closely, doing math on how many hours are left before morning. I see you waking with a jolt from a dream about falling, disoriented before you remember where you are. I see restlessness from excitement or anticipation about a happy event tomorrow, keeping you awake in a different way than worry does. I see the disruption of a seasonal time change, throwing off your whole rhythm for days. I see the quiet fear that I have gone silent, that my voice feels farther away some nights than others. I see you wondering if this hard season will ever truly pass, or if it is simply how things are now. I see you praying in only a few simple words because you are too tired for anything more elaborate tonight. I see the worry over a project or piece of work left unfinished, following you to bed uninvited. I see the worry over a pet who needs care in the middle of the night, waking you as surely as any alarm. I see the deep solitude of a long illness recovery, days blending into nights with little relief. I see the worry about weather damaging your home while you try to sleep through the storm. I see the anxious wait for word that a traveling loved one has landed safely. I see the ache of losing driving privileges, a loss of independence that seems to weigh heaviest in these quiet hours. I see the frustration of feeling unheard by a doctor, a frustration that follows you into a night where trust feels harder to find. I see you waking specifically to check blood sugar or another number your body requires you to track. I see the deep, chronic fatigue that somehow does not translate into the good, deep sleep you need. I see the quiet disappointment of yet another remedy that did not work tonight. One more thing tried, and one more thing that did not fix it. Hear me now in each of these places too. To caffeine or food lingering too long in your system, hear me. I am patient with a body that processes things differently now than it once did. To a drink meant to relax you, disrupting rest instead, hear me. I am able to bring rest through means that actually serve your body's true needs. To a medication's side effect stealing your hours, hear me. I see that cost, and I am able to bring you rest even around what your body must endure to heal. To waking from a nightmare with your heart pounding, hear me. I am the one who meets you the instant you wake, before your mind has even finished catching up. To fear of an intruder in an unfamiliar sound, hear me. Psalm 4:8 promises, I alone make you dwell in safety. That safety does not depend on silence. To an old fear from your past resurfacing at night, hear me. What happened then does not have power over what is true now. I am with you in this moment, not that one. To dread building before surgery, hear me. I will be present in that operating room exactly as fully as I am present with you tonight. To loneliness during the holidays, hear me. I am present in this season, and I am able to fill even its quietest, hardest hours. To missing a childhood home, hear me. Every good memory of that place is still held safely within me. To praying for your nation in the quiet hours, hear me. I hear every one of those prayers, and I am not indifferent to the concerns of any nation. To worry for your church family, hear me. I love them exactly as fiercely as you do, and I am already at work among them. To fear over your family's future faith, hear me. I am able to reach hearts you cannot reach yourself in ways and in timing beyond what you can see tonight. To worry over medical bills, hear me. I have provided for you every day so far, and I am not absent from a single bill still unpaid. To praying for a wandering child, hear me. Luke 15 tells of a father who watched the road every day for a son's return. I watch that road for your child too. To exhaustion through difficult treatment, hear me. I am present in every hour of that treatment, and I am able to bring rest even to a body working this hard to heal. To worry over your legacy, hear me. Your legacy is already secure in every life you have touched with love. That does not depend on being remembered perfectly. To fear of memory decline, hear me. I remember every face you love, permanently and completely, even if a day comes when you cannot. To a spouse's death anniversary arriving again, hear me. I remember them too, and I am present with you in this specific ache, exactly as I was on the day itself. To startling at an ordinary house sound, hear me. I am able to quiet a racing heart as quickly as the sound that startled it. To fear of losing independence, hear me. Your worth was never dependent on your independence. It rests in being mine, which does not change. To worry over a possible move to assisted living, hear me. I am present in every version of your future home, wherever it may be. To the ache of downsizing a home full of memories, hear me. What mattered in that home was never the walls. It was the love inside them, and that love travels with you. To watching the clock too closely, hear me. I am not counting the hours the way you are. I am simply here in this one with you. To waking with a jolt from a falling dream, hear me. I am the one who catches you in dreams and in waking life alike. To restlessness from happy anticipation, hear me. I am glad with you in this excitement, and I am able to give you rest even inside your joy. To disruption from a time change, hear me. I am not confused by clocks changing. I am present in every version of this day, whichever hour it lands on. To the fear that I have gone silent, hear me. My silence when it comes is never absence. I am nearest often in the very moments you feel me least. To wondering if this season will ever pass, hear me. Psalm 35 promises weeping may stay for the night, but joy comes in the morning. Your morning is still coming. To praying in only a few tired words, hear me. Romans 8:26 promises the Spirit intercedes for you with groans too deep for words. A few tired words are more than enough tonight. To an unfinished project following you to bed, hear me. I am able to give you rest tonight and clarity for that work tomorrow. To a pet needing care in the night, hear me. I see that quiet, unseen labor of love, and I am present in every interrupted hour it costs you. To deep solitude during a long recovery, hear me. I am with you in every long day and every long night of it, present in a way isolation cannot touch. to worry about weather damaging your home. Hear me. I am sovereign over every storm, and I am present with you and your home through all of it. To the anxious wait for a traveler's safe arrival, hear me. I am with them on every mile of that journey, and I will bring you word in time. To losing driving privileges, hear me. Your value was never in what you could do behind a wheel. It rests in who you are to me, unchanged. To feeling unheard by a doctor, hear me. I hear you completely in every detail you feel dismissed in elsewhere. To waking to check your blood sugar or another number, hear me. I am present in that discipline, and I am able to give you rest even around its demands. To chronic fatigue that resists good sleep, hear me. I am able to restore you in ways deeper than sleep alone, even while your body continues to heal. To disappointment over one more remedy that did not work, hear me. I am not one more remedy to try and discard. I am the one who stays, regardless of what has or has not worked before tonight. Let us pray together now, my child. Lord, I bring you this restless night, my circling thoughts, my worries about tomorrow, the fears that seem louder in the dark than they do in daylight. I release my need to stay alert and in control. Watch over me as I sleep, and watch over everyone and everything I am tempted to keep watching over myself. Give me real rest tonight, in body and in mind. In your name, amen. Now, my child, let your body begin to release the weight of today, one part at a time. The way tension settles into the body just as heavily as it settles into the mind. Let your shoulders soften into the bed, releasing whatever they have carried since this morning. Let your jaw loosen, unclenching whatever has been held tight there without you fully noticing. Let your chest rise and fall slowly, each breath a little deeper than the one before it. Let your hands rest open, no longer needing to hold on to anything so tightly tonight. Let your legs grow heavy, sinking into the mattress, fully supported, fully at rest. Let your mind grow quiet now, not empty, simply quieter, softer, more ready for sleep than it has been in a long while. I am not asking you to solve tonight's worries before you are allowed to rest. I am asking you to hand them to me so they do not have to rest on your chest through the night. Close your eyes now, if you have not already. Let your breathing slow, deep, and even. I am watching over your home tonight. I am watching over the people you love, wherever they are. I am watching over your own body, every breath, every heartbeat, through every hour of the night. You do not have to stay awake to keep any of it safe. I am already doing that, so you do not have to. Sleep now, my child. Let the day's worries rest quietly beside you instead of pressing against your chest. Sleep, held in a love that never once slumbers on your behalf. Sleep, knowing tomorrow will still be there exactly as it needs to be, whether or not you solve it tonight. Sleep, and let me watch over what you cannot carry alone through these hours. Rest now. Let go of today. Let go of the ache of a long day. I am here. I am not leaving. I have never once left, not for a single hour of a single night. Sleep and be at peace. Sleep and know you are loved. Sleep and let tomorrow wait until morning truly arrives. I am watching over you tonight and every night after this one. You are not required to stay alert. You are not required to solve tonight what only tomorrow can address. You are simply invited to rest. Sleep now, my child. Rest in a love that keeps watch so you do not have to. Sleep and let it hold you gently until morning.